What's up? It's London.
And it's KK.
So make sure that you are liking the videos, subscribe to this channel, and commenting what else we need to watch below. So we watched The Front Room for the first time. And if you don't know what The Front Room is, it stars Brandy and it is a A24 film and it's supposed to be a horror movie. Here's what the movie is about. It is about a college professor who is always teaching about goddesses, youth, birth, etc. And she just so happens to be pregnant. Her and her husband get a call from the husband's mother, so her mother-in-law, and she tells them that she will give them everything. They will inherit her home, all of her money, stocks, bonds, jewelry, but they must take her to glory, meaning they must take care of her until it's time for her to pass. She's in the later stages of her life and she is experiencing either Alzheimer's or dementia, but she becomes a complete nuisance. So Brandy plays Belinda and the older woman mother-in-law is Solange. I don't remember the husband's name because we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, so Solange gives Belinda a very hard time. She always has her running and doing these tasks, but Solange just so happens to be super duper religious, like Bible Belt religious, and she knows how to speak in tongues and these supernatural things start to happen around her. Now, Belinda thinks that Solange is trying to get rid of the baby or replace her, and she is driven absolutely insane by Solange. And I don't know why they gave that palm-colored woman the name Solange. Anyway, so what ends up happening is Belinda ends up hearing Solange one night screaming out in agony for her life to be ended. Well, they wake up the next morning and Solange is gone after all the turmoil that she's caused them, even biting the baby. So they continue on with the movie, getting rid of Solange's things as she replaced everything in their home that wasn't Christianified with crucifixes and pictures of Jesus, and Belinda can't wait to take it down after she passes. You find out that that very same night, Belinda is the reason why Solange went to go meet her maker. And that is The Front Room in a nutshell. She ended up getting away with it. And now we're going to tell you guys what. Right, KK. So how did you feel about The Front Room?
It had its moments, but I wasn't scared of the movie. It's not scary at all, in my opinion. But at the same time, Brandy did her thing. You know, I love me some Brandy. She did a great job. But the movie, I'm giving it an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I will give it an 8 out of 10 as well overall. You're really only going to watch this movie because Brandy's in it, and that's the only reason. I feel like out of the films that he has made or they have made, I don't think that this one held the same weight as the other A24 films. This felt more like a thriller than a horror movie.
And I'm really shocked. They come with some bangers.
Yeah, usually A24 has hit after hit after hit, and this had a lot of potential, but it just didn't have the same weight as the others. So on the scary factor, we're actually going to change it to creepy because it was not scary at all. What do you give it creepy factor?
I'm going to give it a 9 for creepy factor. It was just too cringing for me.
Yeah. I'm going to still give that an 8. It was very cringy. The scene where Solange is breastfeeding and looking like the Virgin Mary. There was a lot of funny moments, like when Belinda is correcting Solange on how to pronounce her name correctly. Also, when Solange is getting up off the floor from lying from one of her fits saying that Belinda's hurting her. And she just full out poops in that, well, farts in her face because that was not no poop. Now that was funny. There was more funny moments than creepy or scary. So I'm going to stay with the 8 for that as well.
Like I said, it was a lot of cringy moments. It wasn't scary, but it was a lot of cringing. Like, it was hard to watch a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, it was like you almost kept looking away, but only would turn back to see the next part that's gonna come off.
So annoying with her. Well, the baby crying.
Oh my gosh.
The whole movie, The baby is crying.
Between the baby and Solange, I don't know who annoyed me more. So overall, I would say check this out if you just happen to be a little bit bored and want to watch a movie with Brandy. That's literally how I feel. I watched a new horror movie with Brandy. I wish it was I Know What You Did Last Summer or something like that. Or just a whole nother storyline.
And you can find it on HBO Max.
Yeah, that too. But, I mean, other than that, is it really worth your time? I would say 50-50. How much do you love A24? How much do you love Brandy? That'll determine if you watch the whole thing or get distracted and doom scroll on TikTok as you watch it.
I feel like they rushed it. It was a rushed film.
Same. They could have added more to the storyline.
Right. All over the place.
Right. So let us know if y'all have watched this. If you watched it, put Belinda in the comments. But we are going to talk to y'all later. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe for more. Please subscribe. And we'll be back with y'all very soon.